Hello, this project is from the book Collage-Journal Workshop, number 7 in the Journal Workshop series, released in December 2022. We are going to be working on Chapter 3D, Words of Affirmation, Artist Trading Cards, Pocket Junk Journal on a collage page with some abstract painting and paper. The paper you see here is double-sided origami paper I ordered off Amazon, and it is left over from the collage word journal page that is in chapter 1 of the Collage Journal Workshop book. I like to use scraps, and these has some very nice curves on them from cutting out the collage words, so decided to make an abstract background with it. As you can see here, I am using Yes paste and brushing that onto the back of the paper, because it does not make the paper wrinkle like regular school glue does. And if your Yes base gets too chunky or dried out, just add a tiny bit of water to it. Before I started this project, I laid out all my papers on the 2 journal pages to make sure of where I wanted to place them, or at least get an idea, because once you put the Yes paste on the paper and push it down, it is not easy to reposition. Links to the products we are using here in this video are in the description of the video, as well as a list on our website, journalworkshop.trade. There you can find product links to get the same or similar products that we are using in the journal workshop projects. Here you can see me laying down the papers using the Yes paste. It looks like a random pattern, but I am trying to have a balanced mural there behind the pocket and everything, and we will be using some paint pens later on this project to fill in the white spaces, or you can put some type of a watercolor or gouache wash over that before you begin. But here is the papers laid out, and now we will be using acrylic paint, also applying that in random places to try to balance the composition so it does not have too much on one side or the other, or too much filled in, too much white spaces, too much of anything. So I'm applying this acrylic paint from Artist Loft in various spots there. I like the bright colors in contrast to the kind of dull matte finish of the origami paper. This darker paint is being applied in a wave pattern that mimics the pattern on the origami paper, and I love this deco art textured kind of coppery paint here. It's metallic and it's very thick. And when you apply it, it gives a nice thick texture onto your journal page, and it dries very nicely. But it does look like liquid metal. It's very interesting and shiny and sparkly, but not in a really gaudy way or anything like that. It does not look like glitter. So this is what the page looks like after the acrylic paint is applied, and I will let that dry for several hours or overnight. And now we will be working from the 35 little pocket and envelope template book. We will be using the template with the 2 small pockets on it. You can see here I tore it out of the other book that I have, and all you need to do is make a seam with the edge of your scissors. These are children's school scissors. Or you could just tear it out, or you can cut it out with a craft knife. If you're working with children, they need to be very careful and help them with these tools. Here I am cutting out the template. I'm going to speed this up for brevity because we don't need to watch this whole thing. And the little notch in it also that helps you pull the artist trading card in and out of the pocket once it's done. This double-sided paper is from the book Abstract Expressionism and Botanical Designs. That and the 35 little pockets page were both released in December 2022. available in print on Amazon. So after you get the double-sided paper from the Abstract Expressionism book, you will trace the template on it and then cut that out, fold the tabs in, and then glue it with either school glue, excuse me, or a glue stick. Now, from the same book, Abstract Expressionism and Botanical Designs, there is some artist trading cards that I have scans of that I created, and you can cut those out. They are made on thick, shiny, colorful paper, and this is premium paper printed from Amazon with the cards I made, and so they are on paper. They are not cardboard, but they fit nicely into the little pocket. And these words of affirmation are from the Collage-Journal workshop book for chapter 3D. The words of affirmation, artist trading cards, and pocket journal page that we're working on with the abstract background. Excuse me. So you glue the pocket into the journal and then put the little artist trading cards, whichever ones you like, on there, or you could make your own at home. These are also the pocket templates, the colorful paper, and the artist trading cards are also in our Etsy shop that you can print at home, but of course the quality would be different than that in the printed book. So you can see we added the words of affirmation that we cut out of the Collage-Journal workshop book, and we also used a Sharpie and the Uniposca paint pens. Now we're adding some botanical designs, outlining the waves that we painted, adding some color to the floral and the greenery in the background. Just filling in the white spaces and trying to balance the composition so that all the color isn't on one side, but that your eye will follow up and around the 2 pages and down to the bottom where the flowers are. It's just something fun and positive to do, and you can share the trading cards with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll check out the new Collage Journal workshop book. Goodbye.